be on top. This bomb's gonna be on top. Man, I'm gonna sizzle, man, I'm gonna pop. And this bomb's gonna be on top.
Hello friends and welcome to episode 11 of Bottoms Up. For most of us, Broadway is the dream, and I get it, believe me. Having been there, it's a thrill. But for many of us, the dream is paying your bills playing make-believe. Getting to travel all over the country, sometimes all over the world, working at different theaters, meeting new people, and getting to tell great stories. And now that we're on tour, we get to visit some of the places that we've worked in the past, reunite with old friends, and have adventures. So today, while we're in Greenville, South Carolina, we went over to the Flat Rock Playhouse where many of us have worked and are visiting with old friends, and right across the street is the beautiful Carl Sandburg estate. He was a great American poet, and they've got a goat farm and a beautiful mountain, Mount Glassy, that we can go hike. So join us today as we run around and reunite with old friends at the Flat Rock Playhouse. Come on.
So yes, it is pretty much a barn. I don't know if y'all got any bit of the history, but in 1952 is when they kind of settled here. They started in 47.
This is where they have their bonfires here on Flat Rock.
We made it out.
Sit around with s'mores with your new
Let's
cast.
get real, not s'mores, it's alcohol.
That's when you work at Flat Rock Playhouse. This is your walk to rehearsal. Yeah, the walk to Ripley Greer is less scenic.
The stage. I had a dream. I dreamed it for you. They love me. Damn mosquito.
It's goat time. Hi guys. The babies are in there. But here are the grown-ups. Hi guys. Oh wow. You're gonna have baby goats any second. Huh.
Basically. May the 7th.
May 7th?
Do May 7th? Oh wow.
Soccer player.
It's good. You guys sure look comfy. You sure look comfy.
I am alive with the sound of music.
High on a hill was a lonely Oh, you probably hate that, don't you? Okay, so tonight marks the last night for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS collections of the Easter season, and I'm about to auction off not only a backstage tour, but the chance to appear on the vlog with you guys. We'll see how many takers we get. Go Gazelle! Together we raise money for a great organization known as Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. Tonight, not only marking our 100th performance, but it also is the last night of this collection season, so please give generously tonight. Tonight, for a $250 donation, not only will I personally give you and your party a backstage tour right now, meet at the box office if you'd like one, but you will also appear on the vlog, should you choose to do so. So for $250, we'll get a backstage tour, and it'll be on Broadway.com if you choose to. We accept cash, check, credit cards, it's all tax deductible, and if everyone here just gave $1 million, we can Thank you so much. What we do together really does make a difference. Thanks a lot. Okay, so great news. We have 4 people who want the backstage tour, so that's $1,000 for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. How about that? Let's meet them, shall we? Hi, guys. Hi. Say hi to Broadway.com. What are your names?
I'm Josh.
Josh?
Shawan.
And where are you from?
I'm from Guangzhou, China.
Oh, amazing. And where are you from?
We're from Clemson, South Carolina.
Oh, amazing. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the generous donation. They're amazing. And now I'm going to show them around. What's your name?
Marta.
Hi, Marta. Thank you so much. You were saying that you used to be a stage manager,
Yes.
right? That's amazing. So she gets it. She knows. She knows what it's all about.
All the hard work.
Exactly. Thank you so much for the donation. And now Bray, our stage manager, is going to follow us around as I give the tour. Come along.
All right.
So we've got everything you see travels with us. Everything from the floor that we're standing on, to the lights in the air, to the cables, to the speakers, to the microphones, to the sets, props, costumes. Everything gets loaded onto 6 tractor trailers and driven to the next city. And the turnaround is what's really impressive, because we'll finish here tomorrow night at around 10:30. On Monday we will all fly to Baltimore. On Tuesday at 5 o'clock, we'll show up for sound check, and it will look exactly like this there, which means that they have ripped all of this down and driven through the night, and then they've all arrived and set up yet again. Yes, so these are Greg Barnes' Tony-nominated costume designs. So everything that you see is built out of what it would have been built out of then. It's real leather, it's real satin, it's real heavy, it's real hot. So like, for instance, this is Pierce Cassidy's Queen costume for Ahmed. And imagine singing and dancing. Put your hand over there. Imagine all that tap dancing in that.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy? Also, I'm so glad you guys came. I'm so glad you guys donated. Thank you. And I hope you have fun. Well, this episode of the vlog will probably be posted on Broadway.com this coming Friday. So you can look for it. Say hi. Awesome. Happy 100th Something Rotten tour.
Although that should have a lip and a lash on it.
So we decided to drive from Greenville to Baltimore while everyone else was flying, and that means fun road trips with Nico. Hi, Nico. You see him with that glare? He's in there. But it also means getting to stop at some fun, random things. Do we have any House of Cards fans watching? Because I know that Kevin Spacey's character is from Gaffney, and there's that giant peach from House of Cards. If you're driving through Thomasville, North Carolina, which we all will at some point, I'm sure, an essential stop. This is the world's largest Duncan Fife chair. Of course. Duh. Or you could stop in High Point, North Carolina and see the world's largest chest of drawers with socks hanging out. Or in Jamestown, North Carolina with the world's largest highboy chest. Sure. That's huge.
Take exit 2B on the right onto DC 295 north toward US 50.
Or not to be. It is 5:30 in the morning. There's cat hair on the lens. Why am I awake? Because I love you guys that much that I got up, got over to the Hippodrome in Baltimore, because all of these trucks are waiting to load in our show right now. And I'm gonna time lapse it for you. Here's what it looks like when we get here. Nothing but a ghost light. Beautiful. And completely empty. All right, let me give you our view of the Hippodrome in Baltimore. I am at the Stage Tour at the Hippodrome, and I just met Samantha, and Samantha wants me to sign her cast. I love it. I love it. Wait, first of all, what happened?
I was at a track meet and I fell over the hurdles.
Because you're an athlete. She's an athlete. She's coming for all of you. Olympics.
Those are my kind of...
Yeah, I love it. Well, I would be honored to sign your cast. Nice to meet you. It's time for rapid fire Twitter questions with the one and only Mr. Blake Hammond, everybody.
Hello, you guys.
He's extraordinary. We're in Baltimore. Extraordinary. We're in Baltimore. Good morning, but you did that show
For a very long time.
Edna.
Miss Turnblad.
You're so fancy. Okay, first of all, we had a question last week, and I think you'd be a good person to take this.
Okay.
Sweetness Jubinski, what's up, Sweets, asked if any of the cast consider themselves introverts, and I thought you'd be a good person to field this one.
Well, I am, because I am.
But he's not. I mean, he is.
I
but
mean,
he's not.
I put it this way. I don't recharge with people.
That's
I only
awesome.
recharge alone. I'm with people. With people, I tend to wear my energy out. So when I recharge, I sort of need to be by myself.
That's so good.
So I guess that's introverted.
But he shows up to work and he's like the loveliest, sweetest, kindest person ever. So I don't think introvert. Yeah, I think introvert sometimes gets a bad rap, like it's cold, and that's not
I think
the
that's
case
true
with you.
I'm outgoing,
That's right.
but I still consider myself.
You
an
can
introvert.
be an outgoing introvert.
That's what I
Which
think
I
I
think
am.
if you're going to be an actor, you have to be, right?
You gotta have people want to watch you at some point.
Right. If
So you have to be.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Otherwise,
exactly.
don't bother doing this
Nice.
one.
Good. Okay. At SQRLE Sheil Real. Hi. What's up? What has been your craziest challenge taking on the role of Nostradamus?
Hey, Sheil Real.
What's up?
The hardest part of this role is working with him. It's really challenging and difficult. But I do the best I can every day. That's not true. He's the greatest sing partner ever. We tend to listen to each other, and that's
We
kind of
listen.
nice on stage.
I know, right? I know.
Because I've had those that haven't before. But no, the challenging part about this part, I think, is the fact that I have to sort of feel like I'm in a different play than everybody else is, and I have to
That's
sort of
true.
let that be okay.
You and I are
That-
in the same play.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, but yeah.
But everyone else on stage, I don't see anybody else really but him.
Yeah, we have all of our scenes together, so it's a good thing we don't hate each other.
That's right.
Okay, last one. At Aaron McLean. What's up, Aaron McLean or McLean? Probably say it McLean. What's the first thing you like to do when you get to a new city?
I'm kind of a creature of habit with this. I have to find a grocery store right off the bat.
Is that right?
Yeah, I have to, because I have certain things
Get
I
your
have
stuff.
to have in my room.
Yeah.
Certain things I want to drink, certain things I want to eat. So that's the first thing I
So
do
you,
every
you find
city.
that you find the local grocery
Get
store.
me an Uber and off I go.
I love it.
Get my groceries.
I love it. We're about to go start Act 2 in Baltimore.
Yep.
That has been episode 11 of Bottoms Up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back for episode 12. It's going to be in a few weeks because we have a long stop in Cleveland, so we'll have a very long Cleveland episode, as well as finishing up in Baltimore because on Friday I have to go sing the national anthem at the Orioles game in Camden Yards. I am terrified.
Speaking of fancy.
But you will see all of that on episode 12. We will see you then. If you have more questions or suggestions for things that you want to see, at BroadwayCom, at Rob McClure, #BottomsUp. We will see you next time. Blake Hammond's amazing.
Bye,
I love
you guys. Mwah!
Wah, wah.